And as you heard, sometimes I have that annoying squeaking coming from my steering column. Not always, because I think that squeak is influenced by the inside temperature and probably by the humidity in the air. That sound, normally it's a tail sign that your clock spring will start to fail. So to extend the life of my clock spring, I will remove the steering wheel switch module, I will disassemble everything, I will grease every single moving part, and I will mount it back together. Doing so, I hope that I will extend the life of my steering wheel module. Normally, to do a clean professional job, you need to replace the steering module. But as you know me, I try to save components, I try to save parts, and I will dig my head inside of this module and I will try to save it. So for this job, I need my pry tool. I also need a T20, T25 screwdriver. I will need a 16mm socket. Let me take the short one. One extension, and also I will need a 7mm socket. 8-7. This guy. For removing the steering wheel, first I need to remove the airbag. To remove the airbag, if you look here, you see this indentation. You need to put a T20, T25, T27 screwdriver. You need to push the screwdriver inside in an angle. You need some experience to do that, and you need to feel a spring-loaded tab. Let me see if I can find it. And when I will find that spring-loaded tab, you'll see the airbag will move. When the airbag will move, I'll keep the airbag pulled. I will release the tab from that side. I will go on the other side and push again the tab. And now my airbag is loose. With the airbag removed, I will need to disconnect the plug. To disconnect the plug, I need to be very careful and push this tab down and pull the plug back. And now I can put the airbag aside. And to show you, to give you a quick turnaround on what is happening inside here, you see my screwdriver. I need to push it inside this channel, and you will see when I will hit that spring-loaded clamp, I will push it back. That will release the airbag, and the same on the other side. Now I need to unplug the steering wheel module. The steering wheel module is for the steering wheel switches, and also this car is equipped with a heated steering wheel. I have this plug here, like so. Now with my 16mm, I can remove the steering, but for this I need another tool, this big boy. I'll go on maximum speed, and I remove the special screw that will keep in place the steering wheel to the steering column, the steering shaft. Now very easily I can remove the steering wheel. There is here a sign, a notch for the steering wheel, on the steering wheel and on the steering shaft. When you will mount them back, you cannot miss the alignment, even if you want so, because you can see there is a spline there that is different than the rest of them. So you cannot put the steering wheel back in a wrong direction. Now I will pull a little bit the steering column towards me to have more room. With my plastic pry tool, I will apply some pressure on the cover to release it. The same on this side. Now I can remove the top cover. Now I need to unhook the fake leather in this case, because this is an X3. It's a cheaper version from BMW, it's a cheaper car, and this is a fake leather, but in a 7 Series, even on 5 Series, here you will find genuine leather, but mine is broken, so it's staying inside there. Next step, to remove the bottom cover, you'll have these clips from here that you need to pull them back and push them down. And on this side the same. like so. And now we can remove the bottom part. On the F series you'll have this sensor here for manual key read. I will unplug it like so. And this car, it's, as I told you, equipped with heated steering wheel, so I will unplug it from the steering wheel module. Is this plug from here? I need to pull it and it's out. And the final step, I need to disconnect this clip from here, that it's keeping in place the wiring harness. And that one don't want to be easily removed. Don't worry, I have the tool for that. Here's this bad boy. And now it's removed. And a little bit damaged. Doesn't matter. And now, as you can see, the clock spring and the steering wheel switch module, it's one piece. I have here 4 screws. They are with 7mm. And with those removed, I can pull out the steering wheel module, the steering wheel switch module, and I need to disconnect the plugs. I have only 2 plugs here. I need to push down this tab, and on this one I need to push this tab inside and pull it out like so. Now with this removed, first thing I want to clean the dust. Now it's looking much better. Next step, I will start to disassemble the clock spring. Now I will need to remove this cover from here. This cover, it's held in place by these tabs all around. So I will start from one corner and I will go 360 around. And now you can see here inside the clock spring. It's a flat band that when you turn the steering will move. And you can see here you have some grease inside. The noise can come from here, from inside of this track. You see where it's rubbing on this portion here. Another place where the noise can be heard, it's from this lip here, because that one will be in contact with this lip from here. And another one is down here when it's moving, you see. Next I want to remove the case for the clock spring. The case have one clip here, one clip here, and another one is down here, like so. And I need to be very careful not to pull the clock spring away, because the ribbon cable is soldered on the board. So another place where this thing can squeak and make noise, it's here, between these 2 parts. And last step, I need to separate the white piece from here, from the black one, removing these tabs, and I need to grease the white plastic ring against the black base. So to do that I need to be very careful. I think I need another screwdriver to help me. Like so. Now you can see this ring is detached, and I have already some grease here from the factory. And last part, it's the inside here where I need to grease. To grease everything, I will use this Napa grease. It's a silicone compound, silicone grease. Before I start to grease everything, I will clean the old grease. Let me put this. So, so, and keep everything in place with one finger. And clean the old grease from here and from down here. The noise also can be made by this flat bend on this edge when it's rubbing against the base or the top cover. I will apply a little bit of grease. I will spread the grease. I will remove the excess grease, so I don't need a ton of grease here. I'll put everything back, like so. Next step, this ring. I'll clean the old grease. I'll use new grease. On the other side the same. And I will clip back the retaining ring. I will make sure that all the clips are engaged. They are engaged in strange activities. And now I can clip back the base plate. Nice. And last step, the cover. I clean everything. I will apply new grease. I will spread the grease even. And I will put back the cover. To be able to twist the clock spring, I need to push this safety tab from here. When you mount the steering wheel will keep this tab pushed. And to push this, and I can move. And I hope this have resolved my squeaking noise. Now to mount everything back, I'll start by cleaning. I will plug back the module, like so. I'll put back the screws. And to be very careful when tightening the screws with this tool, because I can easily destroy the plastic housing. Next, the bottom part. I will clip back the harness. So, connect back the sensor for the key, and last connect back the switch for the heated steering wheel. Now when I'm putting back the bottom part, I need to make sure that I will align this tab with this clip on this side, and on the other side the same. I will align this clip with this tab, the same on this side, and I will push them together until the clips will engage. And now the top part. Let's see if I can do something about these broken tabs. Yeah, I think I can do something. Let's see if I can push some zip ties. Oh yeah, there is a hole there. It's a little bit difficult to be done. Come on. Something like that, but no. Nah. I need to remove it. I need to bend the tip like so, and to push it through here, push it through here, push it through here. You got the idea, like so. But before I will close completely that zip tie, I will repeat the process on the other side. So the same. And now I can close the zip ties. Of course, next time when I will need to remove this cover, I need to cut them, or I need to do something and keep this cover opened. I need to cut the excess. The same, I need to align the top cover with the bottom cover and close the clips, the tabs. Before I mount back the steering wheel, I want to show you how to divide the clock spring when you don't know in which position is, if you bought this used second-hand. So to do that, you need to push back the safety lock, and this is the steering wheel straight with the plugs up, right? So you can go on the right side, one turn, second turn, and I'm not able to complete the third turn because now I'm at maximum. So this is the end of the clock spring on this direction. So I'll go back 1, 2, and 3. Now it's 0. How I'll know that? Because if I'll go on the other direction, the same I'll need to have 3 turns. There are 2.7, 2.9 turns. So we'll go 1, 2, and here it's locked. It's opposing me. So I'll go back 1, 2, 3, now straight, and you can repeat this process a couple of times to make sure it's straight. Okay, now I can put back the steering wheel. Put back this nut. Okay, now to tighten back the screw, I'll go a little bit over the board. From the factory it's 62 Newton meter, the torque spec for this screw. Done! It's the first time when I'm using a torque wrench to tighten back a steering wheel. And last step, connect back the airbag. Make sure that the plug is in place. It's connected perfectly. Make sure that every single wire is where it's supposed to be. I will align the airbag. I'll make sure that everything is perfect. I will align it and I'll push it back. And with this, I hope I have resolved the problem and the squeak is gone. I told you at the beginning, sometimes the squeak is there, sometimes it's not there, so I need to drive this car for a couple of miles to make sure that that was my problem. Next time when you have a problem with your car, a squeaking noise, like in this case, first thing you need to diagnose it. Don't go online on forums or YouTube to search from other people, other vehicles with the same symptom, because your car can have a different problem than Johnny car. Johnny car didn't start because the alternator or the battery was bad. Your car won't start because you have an electric connection or something different. So when you have a problem with your car, first thing you will diagnose it. And when I say diagnose it, I don't mean only to scan the car for errors, for codes. Scanning the car for code errors, it's only a very small part of the diagnosis process. So next time when you have a problem with your car, you need to diagnose it. After you have diagnosed your car and you have found a problem, your climate control, the module is not working but have power supply and communication, then you can go online on YouTube here or on forums to search how to repair that module if it's repairable, and then you can try to do that. But at the beginning you need to start with the diagnose. So with this, I hope you learned something new. If you like it, show me by hitting the like button. If you have questions, use the comment section down below. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for being with me. And I didn't say this for a long time, but if you are new to this channel and if you want to see more things, you think I bring in something good for you, don't forget to subscribe, because that will help this channel to grow. And with that, if this channel will grow, I'll be able to make more videos. If not, I need to do something else. This is all. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for being with me. And until next time, you know the drill. Stay awesome. Bye now.